It's how's it going? I can't hear you.
Now you can hear me because I turned the mic on. If this red light is on, that means the mic is off.
I thought I had a problem because I was watching Josh's stream. I was like,
What's up?
so then I was like, I'll close Josh's thing because I'm not looking at anything anyways.
All I was saying was I was watching Josh's stream and all it did was like, hey, authorize this. And I'm like, authorize. And it's like, authorize this. And I'm like, authorize. And it's like, authorize. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. It won't let me play.
Oh, no. We're not going to play that game because.
Oh, yeah, you're in Canada. It won't even let you play it because you're not in the right country.
Nope. He won't be able to watch it.
This is what I get. I can unmute Josh, but he's watching a movie, so he's not talking.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even know if the chats are getting through because I didn't authorize, so maybe I'm not part of the watch party. I can't even conversate.
Because you got to go through Amazon and all that, but it won't even work, like you said, because you're in the wrong country.
I have an Amazon Prime account.
Yeah,
but you need a VPN, so you could be in our country.
You're on the wrong.
No, I know, but that's
region.
The stupid part is I have an Amazon.ca Prime membership, so I don't get any of the .com Prime shipping. I do get Prime Video and Prime Music and stuff, but it's like, guys, like, you got my money. Just make it one unified account.
Yeah.
They would if they could, but they can't. That's actually not them, because believe me, Amazon would be way happier if they could. It's the country and the recording.
I don't even care about the shipping stuff. Just don't, like, fine, okay, I don't get Prime shipping from the States, because that would be hilarious that I get same 2-day shipping. Like, that's, no. But all the other stuff.
Why?
Like, but all the electronic.
It's an imaginary line. It's an imaginary line. We made it.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is all their imaginary stuff
over there just as easy as they could drive down here.
Yeah.
Those passports are expensive.
I just don't like that that they've segregated their digital services that way.
They have to. That's got nothing to do with them. That's got to do with the publications.
No, it has to do with them.
Recording studios. No, they have to do it by the recording studios.
No, Llama, you don't. Listen, buddy, if you live in Canada, you can't tell me what you know about living in Canada.
No, that's worldwide, though. That's why there's, like, if you go to iTunes, you have the same problem. I can share an iTunes with Chris. I can't share it with you.
Well, I don't want your iTunes.
My point is I can't do it outside the United States.
And explain to me how I get American content all the time if I turn on the TV.
Because you're still buying it through your CA account. You can't transfer anything over, and I can't transfer anything over to you. Yeah. But we can transfer in country. It's called country and regions. That's why there's multiple reasons on videos. Like, you can't buy a DVD. Not that you buy a DVD anymore, but you couldn't buy a DVD from Africa and then bring it to the United States.
No, those are continental. They're not, like, it's not country to country. There's one. The DVDs you and I have are the exact same thing.
Video regions.
Yes, but the ones in Canada and the U.S. are the exact same.
Yeah, I do for Canada, U.S., and Mexico.
Oh, Llama.
But there's 17 regions, and there's like 32 for music. It's to avoid piracy, is what it really was for.
Stop it, Llama.
I can do that now, too. Actually, I can't because I'm in the wrong browser. It won't work with Brave.
Oh, anyway. You got the wrong browser on your amazing computer that's better than all the rest.
No, it's actually, well, I like it, but it's not.
Really, I like how no one say anything about the object in the front of my desk.
Well, it's kind of out of focus and almost normal.
Netflix.
Have you snapped the shaft yet?
Yes, Chris. We don't want to know what you're doing with that.
Oh, Thomas came on the right time.
Right, because Viking also
Look,
can't
I have my COVID mask on.
Yeah.
Anything is better than nothing.
So you're done arguing about Idea Maker and Crystal Slicer on Twitter?
No.
we're not done.
Llama's never done arguing.
I got something for you, Viking.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, go ahead, show it, Chris.
Didn't you show me that earlier?
Viking rodeo.
Yeah.
TPU
Yeah.
tires.
That was funny.
But that's the Stonehenge, and I'm
John Mac.
not close to the Stonehenge.
John Mac.
Hey, John.
All right.
Yeah, isn't Stonehenge like in the English countries?
Yep.
Like England?
I'm in Scandinavia.
Mhm.
Norway.
Well, Llama doesn't know.
Europe is Europe. I know.
Yeah.
Over
Chris,
there.
you still haven't
Chris Galata,
printed
stream
your-
links
for
in the
me and you
Discord.
the hat, have you?
What?
Oh boy.
I think you should. I mean, you're sitting there printing dildos, so
I'm not trying to. It just I
I'm
have
not
this.
trying to. Someone else is like magically
just-
collecting it. And,
It's your childish
putting it in
need
your
to
printer.
satisfy TPU.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
He's showing everybody that he's the big rabbit.
Yeah.
I couldn't let John Mack be the only person with a box of dicks or a bag of dicks.
You just need to get a bag now and put a few in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I put it in this. I put it in a box. See?
Get my bag.
You missed step one. Cut a
You
hole in
do
the
have this
box.
marked as not for children, I hope.
Or is it step two? Cut a hole in the box.
No, I've already discontinued.
CPU.
John's got his TPU little pecker too.
Why?
He's
Why
got a
would
whole
you?
bag of them.
Why?
Why wouldn't you?
I'm
Hey,
concerned.
Bob.
I'm confused. I'm just. I mean,
You're just left out
Hey,
because you don't have a bag of dicks.
I got a bag of Flexi Rexies.
Change it into Dickosaurus.
And all I have is little itty bitty
Oh,
rubber duckies.
Is there a Flexi Dickosaurus?
A Flexi Dicky.
This is the only
Remix
print I
to
have
the
with
tip.
on within our sweat length.
Put it on. Go ahead.
I'm just editing code that I messed up.
Oh, Ken was saying that we do have a big giant jello mold of a dick to make like jello and some other mold.
Oh yeah.
What? What is a
Hey,
big
Christian.
dick? I'm so confused.
There's like a I think it's a silicone mold. You look in the kitchen.
You seen this
up, Chris
picture of
Travis?
this girl going around with the mat? She's got the homemade mask, and if you look real close, it's a bunch of little peckers on it. And she goes, if
I've
anyone
seen them.
comes up to me and says, "Hey, you have a bunch of little dicks on your mask," she goes, "You're standing too close to see that. Back off 6 feet away."
Yeah.
But
Like
But-
if you're 6 feet away, you can't see that.
why
good.
is John Mack making Jello dicks?
'Cause
Why
he
aren't
can.
you? Canada just doesn't understand us Americans like John Mack.
Yeah,
Like Jello dicks.
like Jello dicks.
Yeah.
They got to be Jello shot dicks too.
I mean that's. I mean
Add
whatever
some rum
floats
or
your
vodka
boat.
or gin or something to it.
Well, it makes it extra jigglier, sure.
Mm.
And if you're gonna make a giant Jello dick, then I guess you should get drunk.
Personally, I'd rather have Jello boobs, but you know.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought you had Jello boobs under there.
No, I got Jello belly.
Jello belly.
I couldn't find it.
Oh. Someone took it.
I think
Oh,
it's
StreamYard
stashed
did
in the
one.
back shelf somewhere up high.
I forgot
Couldn't
they
find
were
your
on.
dick?
It don't get used often enough.
You can't find
You can find it and it doesn't get used often enough.
I've been Jello shot
Come on,
for a long time.
John. This is the problem, man.
Yeah,
I think I need a drink tonight.
Speaking of like,
probably do.
Chris, I found your Instagram today.
Yeah, which one? Decayed Beauty?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a
People-
photographer. What's up?
I understand, but I can't believe they let you within 6 feet of them.
Are they new
Or is that all zoom lens?
Oh no, usually a 35, so I'm pretty close.
Good for
Don't
you.
have a clue what you're talking about?
Llama's like, I don't understand, so now he's going to look it up.
No,
Oh,
I'm actually getting rid of them. Though.
I expect it to be a nude woman.
No,
Yeah.
they're perfectly edited. The letters go around the nipples.
Oh yeah.
There's one I found you missed. Like just missed it altogether. Got
That's normal.
one, but didn't get the other one. There's a bunch of them where they're like the letters are like, doot, doot, and you'd be like,
Oh.
yep, that's a nipple.
So you've been studying hard.
Mm-hmm.
I got a research project ahead of me, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey,
So, Paul.
Paul.
So I ordered
What's up, Paul?
3 kilograms of atomic CFPTG, and they packed the entire box with Albanese mini bags. Like there was like 20 of them.
So they use that for the shipping padding.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of disappointed you didn't order 3 kilograms of Albanese.
Well, Mike sent me a message. He goes, "Do you like the Albanese gummy bears?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay." And then I get the package. I open up, and the whole top is just stuffed with Albanese. And then in between each filament roll is a layer of Albanese. I was like, "Okay."
No, they
No,
must
it's
have.
good
gummy bears.
They must be having to get rid of them.
Instead of packing peanuts.
Yeah, did you look at the date? Are they last year's? Does it really matter? No.
February 28th, 21 is when they're Best Buy. So I got almost a year left.
They're still good.
I'm printing carbon fiber parts. I was printing a bunch of penises in TPU. I think I printed like 6. I was driving today. I went fishing with my buddy, and then I threw it at his car when I got there, and it hit his car and bounced off. And he goes, "What did you throw in my car?" I go look at it. And then I drove off.
Fast.
It's your fishing seat.
Yeah, this is what you sit on. Yep, carbon fiber parts. I was printing a bunch of TPU, but I think I'm done printing TPU for a while. Calibration cube, since I'm updating firmware for everybody.
So,
And I made a mistake in the firmware I sent everyone, so I got to go back and redo all the firmware, which isn't too bad.
it just sucks.
It's just all the firmware.
Yeah.
I have 17 branches, so I have 17 different firmwares I have to go back and redo.
Yay.
Good for you.
So what's new with the firmware, except for the bug?
This is just the SKR Bear firmware. I updated 2.05.3
Oh yeah.
and added all the new stuff that I've been testing, except for I wrote the code wrong in one section. So instead of G27P2, which lifts the nozzle 30 and parks it at the front right section, it goes, "Oh, you want me to home straight down?"
Oh.
When I stop a print. So if you hit stop, like emergency stop on the print,
Boom.
yeah, it goes meh to 0, and it's like, okay, I did it. Like, thanks.
It's like I was watching G code for deltas, and you want to have it do G28, but not disable the steppers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because otherwise it'll just slowly sink back down and just go bloop.
Yep. That's what I have on here. So I have Z motors never turn off. As soon as I turn the printer on, Z motors activate, so that way they're always stable and always locked, because you can easily unadjust one if you're messing with stuff.
Yeah.
Which isn't hard to fix. You just go like level both sides and level it again. But
yeah, mine. That's why this one's the only printer that does it, but that's why I have to throw on the G34, and it just relevels the gantry.
yeah, I never power my printers off, so I never have to worry about it. Well, the artillery over there will kind of desync, but then I have it suspended.
I do
It's got
occasionally.
that timing belt on the top that makes sure they can't desync.
Yeah.
But sometimes it will like dip a little bit.
Yeah, I do turn my printers off when I'm not using them.
But that's getting completely taken apart and tossed. I hate dealing with that thing.
I bought a new toy.
How
What?
big is it?
Bigger than yours.
I don't remember how many millimeters I printed this thing in. Was it 180? Yep, 180.
Try 455.
Oh, 455. So you got like another printer.
Is it a Delta?
It's a Predator.
Yeah.
Oh, they stopped making those.
They did.
They're really cheap online right now.
Well, they're nowhere to be found. Well, you can't find a single printer anywhere. They just renamed it from being the Predator to the Anycubic Delta, or the D.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I
deep.
were on their site yesterday when you were on stream with Wexter and stuff.
Yeah,
They still called it the Predator
it's like
on the
it's
site.
labeled Predator, but like
Yeah,
it's like artillery
and you're gone.
He's done.
Yeah,
X1, right? It's
You're
Evnovo
back.
and artillery. You can under the two names.
yeah.
Oh, I'm back. Whatever.
Something like that.
So yeah, it might not say Predator on it, but that's fine.
Hmm.
It's still a 3 foot tall Delta.
Holy crap! It's cheap though.
Yeah.
And they still call it the Predator.
On the site, yeah. In the menu.
What are you finding it as cheap?
$339.
Where?
Any cubic Predator? Right at any cubic.
Yeah, you won't be getting it anytime soon.
Oh yeah, it says sold out.
No, but that's what I mean. They've been sold out before all this.
Yeah, well they discontinued that, didn't they?
Yeah,
They-
they renamed it.
They renamed it, but they focused more on their resin lineup right now. And then they redid the Mega. So there's the Mega Zero, the Mega X. Then they've got the Photon Zero.
You know what I found with Deltas? Everyone buys them and they go, "That's freaking cool as crap," and they love it for like a month or two, and then they like, "Yeah, whatever," and then they go back to their regular.
No,
They're nice to watch.
that's
They
what
are
I
cool.
wanted for it. It's going to go right here.
Yeah, they are cool. Don't get me wrong. If I could afford one and just to have it, I would have it. I think they print beautifully most of the time. If you get even a halfway decent one, they're wicked fast.
They
But-
can be wicked fast. They
Yeah, right.
throw in a
Well, that's-
Tri-Gorilla 8-bit garbage board in them most of the time.
no,
So
you
No,
can't.
that one has a
That
32
is
bit.
a printer you absolutely need a 32-bit on. I mean,
It
it'll
has-
run
it
on
has
an 8-bit, but it'll go, neat, stop.
Hey,
neat,
Mama,
stop.
See?
listen.
neat,
There's
stop.
any cubic console linear plus. It has a 8-bit Tri-Gorilla board. I haven't
Yeah,
assembled it yet.
Yeah.
The Predator has a 32-bit board.
No, I know. I'm
Well,
just saying
that
most
sucks there,
Deltas.
The only downside to that board is it's non-removable drivers.
Oh no.
So if I want to replace the A4988s, I have to change the board.
It still has A4988s, not silent steppers.
I think so.
I thought it had silent steppers. Like, what's the point of putting a 32-bit board and garbage? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm putting an SKR on that thing. So
Right.
You can
I'll
plug
probably
an
end up
SKR.
putting an SKR in too. It's just
yeah, but I got a GTR
That's the one I want.
and the
actually.
expansion board, so I can have 11 drivers, 5 hot ends, 5 thermistors, 5 servos, 5 end stops. Well, I can have more than 5 end stops, but yeah, just the breakout board
Nice.
itself has
another
5 end
6.
stops, 5 fans, 5 heater cartridges, 5 things, and its own 1224 in.
No,
the
it's totally built for tool changer. That's it.
This side has 6 drivers and 6 end stops and 4 heater cartridges and 5 fans and NeoPixel and probe and Raspberry Pi port, so you can directly wire a Raspberry Pi into the board. And the correct dual rail system where it's 24 in and that 24 powers the steppers and another 24 in that just powers the heat bed.
Hey, Devin.
Devin,
So is that not more like a duet then? Is that their
it's like the Duet 3, yeah.
so it's the Big Tree duet.
It just
Yeah.
doesn't run the same stuff.
No, but
Well,
it's their attempt
actually,
People
you
with
should be
dual
able to run
changers,
riprap on it.
maybe.
Matt.
You can install riprap on any 32-bit, I believe. It may not be Duet's branch of riprap.
Ooh, and Quad Z. Can't forget about having Quad Z.
But
I'd rather
supposedly
I'd rather do 3Z because 3 defines a plane.
Yeah.
you can run.
My history lesson for everyone, or not history lesson, my psychological answer to everyone that's like 3 or 4 Why 3, not 4? Bar stools. Ever sit on a 3-legged bar stool and notice how they never wobble? But then you sit on a 4-legged bar stool, they always wobble? Or more often they wobble?
Yeah.
Because 3 points define a plane at all times. So if 3 points hit, even if one's shorter than the other, they're always gonna be touching the ground. So it defines the plane. But if you sit on a
Tripod.
4-legged bar stool and one leg is short, it's always going to teeter to that short side.
A tripod instead of a quadpod.
Yeah.
The problem with 3-point is you get the saggy corners on the one single
You
point
shouldn't.
because you're still working with a
The
square.
bed's not made out of blue
and a
tape,
triangle.
Roma.
Yes, it doesn't just sag. If you have like 6 mil aluminum, good luck sagging those corners.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just got a bed of blue tape,
as long as that beam's straight. But the people I keep seeing these people that do it to like the regular 3mm plates, and they're like, "Oh, it's awesome! It levels it all out." And then a couple months later, it's drooping.
Well,
Because
that's
you
because
have
they're
the
using
springs on
3
there,
mil
put
cheap
the color on
aluminum, and that it tends to distort anyway.
Right.
my ender bed is bad.
Yeah. My artillery sidewinder bed is like, it's got a cone shape in the center of it.
So you just put your knee in the middle of it and bend it back.
It's glass.
Oh, well,
It's just
no.
glass. Like,
Oh,
just
then,
glass with the Canovo pad glued to it and supported at 4 corners. Like, it's a piece of crap. Well, it's 4
That's
corners with springs. So it like
all the
does
blue tape, like Bob says. There you go. All the blue tape.
You'll need like 3. I think it's like almost a millimeter. Jake from State Farm.
Oh,
You
What?
That-
3D Jim,
that
you get
from
healthy,
State
bro.
Farm?
What up, Devin?
Yeah, poor Jimmy's sick, I guess.
You're a quad Z, Keith.
It's true, he is.
Well, I'm going to sign out real quick and come back later because I'm going to go take a quick shower.
You don't need a shower.
You're
Yes,
not welcome back later.
Just shake it off. Just shake the stank off. Get outside naked and shake.
You're talking to
That-
us,
that'll
make you,
just make me
make you
stank
feel
here.
dirty.
That'll make me stankier.
Talking about printers makes them stank. All right, see you, Llama.
I'll be back.
Later,
in-
Llama.
I gotta get something to drink too.
Liquid hydration.
Or just liquor.
You can liquor all you want.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That's something that the Viking can get away with, while the rest of us can't.
Yeah.
Damn Viking.
Yeah, damn me.
Stage all changes. Amend. Push. Force push.
Don't push too hard, you'll blow your O-ring.
I'm trying not to push anything too hard, but I shouldn't have been so eager to send that firmware without triple checking the fact that I put G29 instead of G27. Thank goodness I got Get Kraken, so it makes my life easier.
Or just hopefully nobody stopped their print.
From the screen.
Hey, Ryan.
Is that Buttram?
Yep,
Is it time?
it is.
I got to pay my sponsorship bill. Sorry, Chris.
Do it. Yeah, see, now if I hit stop, it shouldn't dive into the bed. It should lift the Z. Oh, I got to confirm.
We'll
Stop.
see.
Lift.
Boom!
And then go in the in the front right corner. All motors are deactivated, so she will pull the bed up. Yep.
Why don't you have it deactivate and spit Y out?
Well, I can do that, but what's neat about using the command G27 is it naturally will lift 30 millimeters up and move the bed as long as there's 30 millimeters to go. So, like, if I hand coded, like, move up 10 millimeters and then move the bed forward, let's say I'm at, like, the top of the bed, it starts crashing into the top of the bed until it hits the 10 millimeters. It won't do that with the G27. It's like, if I can't move 30, I won't move 30. I'll just move the stuff out of the way.
Is that like its park command normally
that
for?
is the park command. So it uses my park command, which for like filament changes is in the front right corner. That way you don't dick with the parts. You can't bump
So
it.
you're basically telling it to park, and then the next load command is instant stop. like a 122 or whatever.
Well, it's instant stop, then park,
Oh, okay.
then disable X, Y, E. And I can even set it like, because I have NeoPixels, I can be like, put a red light on saying like, hey, by the way, you turned off your printer. This is the printer that you shut off. Which is kind of helpful if you had like 60 printers with NeoPixels and you're like, which is the one that I told stop? There it is. It's the red one. And then when it finishes correctly, it shows a green light now. So it's going to have a green light. Okay, it works. I'm happy again. I printed even a better wood me.
So that's your Woody?
Yep, it's my wood me. E.
Speaking of wood me's, John Maxton inappropriate behavior.
He's always inappropriate, but that's why we love him.
Do you see the chat on Discord?
I haven't been there in a second. No, I'm looking at other screen. I wish I had another monitor. This is killing me doing this.
So get another monitor.
Dude, I have no work coming in. Like I'm being a good boy.
Or just get your TV and set it up.
I don't have a TV that's like a normal size. Everything I have
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like, and I have no desk space. Like I can put like a 20 something over here. Like that would be fine.
Just put it on the wall or something.
There's no wall. It's air.
Oh, really?
Yep. One of these days. PathIO build LP1769 firmware. Marlin compile firmware paste enter. Go back to Git Kraken. Oh, someone's in here. Who's in the green room? Oh, it's Devin. Why aren't you watching the movie?
What? Oh, I don't know. Why aren't y'all watching the movie?
It
Can't.
won't work for me. And he lives in Canada, and Viking he lives in Norway.
Mm.
And John Mack doesn't like the Avengers. I don't like the first Avengers movie either.
I
don't really
tried
watch
to
any
watch
movie.
it, but I couldn't get it to work for me.
It's geographically racist.
All right, send me a
Maybe I'd
message
like-
on Twitter, and we'll chat about your extra monitors or your extra monware.
Monier.
At his recycling pile, he always have extra monitors sitting in his garage.
Yeah,
Oh, monitors.
and these guys went live there. I don't think we're more entertaining. Well, I for one don't like Joss Whedon as a director. I think
Oh, I love Avengers, and the Mark 7 Iron Man suit is one of my favorite. Like that Iron Man suit that's in Avengers is one of my the end. It's one of my favorite ones. But I can't watch it because it was regionally biased. Also, I'm not really in the mood to watch a movie right now.
I am. Like when he said he wanted to view Friday the 13th, I was like, hell yeah, I will love to watch that with a chat and like
That'd
talk
be
about all the
fun.
behind the scenes and
Yeah.
I guess the Netflix party is actually a lot better, but
That's what I heard, but it's
I use Netflix Party and I love it.
yeah, my wife did it the other night with her sisters, and
Ooh,
they had
she
no
did it with her
problem.
sister last night.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're very nice, but they had no problems with it.
So you got sister wives. I'm going to hell. That's fine.
How come Dan's not in the chat?
He's probably still on a short leash.
What did he do this time?
I don't know.
He has been allowed on stream for a few days.
So is Josh doing a watch parties or something? I don't see it streaming on YouTube or anything.
Oh,
It's on
he's
Twitch.
on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
It's a Twitch streaming party.
And Twitch is a little twitchy.
Yeah, at the moment.
Oh, like every time I'd be watching it, and it said click to unmute. So I clicked Josh to unmute, even though it had the you can't watch this, whatever. And then he would say something, and a minute later, he'd say it again because it was just repeating for a bit. I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah, Twitch is a little broken sometimes.
And then it went on fine for a while, and then it repeated again. And I was like, what happened?
Chris, the real reason I'm not watching the movie, you told me to go away, so I went away.
Oh, yeah, sure it was.
No,
No,
Devin, if you ever listened to us the first time, we'd be surprised.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I don't listen to y'all.
I wouldn't either.
She's just the female version of Llama.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I
I'm
don't
just
know if
saying-
you want to take that from Chris.
I don't know
I'm
if I
just
want
saying
to either.
I'm just saying you don't listen to us the first time.
But
y'all
she
never
does-
listen to- Y'all
but
never
like
listen
the-
to me.
Oh,
But
crap.
she's not on an audio
Give me
delay, so she
shit.
can.
Now we're in trouble.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you are allowed to be here?
You
She,
gotta be extra
she can't
quiet.
keep me down. She can't keep me back.
Yeah, she can.
She can. You're damn right. I ain't gonna lie. All right, now I'm going through my.
Drugs.
Yeah, actually, it is. See,
Hmm.
I got new drugs and old drugs, and rather than have new drugs and old drugs taking up space, I just mix
take
all
them
my
both.
drugs together. I just mix
do
them
the
all
same thing.
together. It's a guess. Either I get the
Just-
right stuff or I don't. I
Just
mean,
take
if I
them
take
all at once.
Yeah, what's wrong with taking two blood pressure medication or two blood pressure medicines at the same time? What's wrong with
I don't
that?
know.
You
You
have
sound
extra
like
good
that.
blood pressure.
I'm just like mumbling, rambling. Yeah. So Miss Devon,
Hmm.
just a heads up. There are 4 more kittens. I don't know if you've been informed of this.
No, oh, they're so. Do you have pictures? I want to see. Or can we bring them on?
well,
Wait, this
if
is
you
this
give
is
me-
weird.
if-
She's asking
If
to
you
see
give me a
his
few
kitty.
moments,
Mm,
it's not the other way around tonight.
Awkward.
turtle.
But no, if you give me just a few moments, I will actually gather up the 4 new kittens and I will bring them
Yay.
to the stream for you. So you can.
Yay!
They're eating. Okay, yeah. So we've got this issue with the cats right now. Marcus, right now in house there are 16 cats in my house,
That is awesome.
ranging in age from 3 days old now to let's see here. The oldest cat is what, about 7?
You know, I heard
Yeah.
that on an episode of Hoarders once.
Right, so
There are
she's
16
8.
cats in this house.
And y'all
she's
call me
9.
the crazy
So-
cat lady. He's the crazy
Yeah.
cat
Um,
guy.
Yeah.
I'm not the
Yeah.
crazy
No,
cat
we're
lady.
related.
My wife is. My
No,
wife is
you
a crazy
are.
cat lady because here's an even better one for you. You ready for this? My wife doesn't think that I know that she's already plotting to try and keep one of the kittens
Y'all totally should keep at least one of the kittens.
because we have 8 cats. 8 cats without these damn kittens. And now with these kittens, we're going to wind up with 9 cats, which is the
No.
start of the next crazy cat lady starter set, which means by the time we're done, that's where I'm at with this. Is she's going to try and figure out a way to convince me. Did I just mix the wrong pills? Nope, they're good. Okay.
I failed to see
I'm
the
talking
issue.
about these damn cats. I'm getting confused.
I failed to see an issue.
No.
Devin, have you ever smelled cat urine?
Yes, it smells terrible. Pixel's urine is quite smelly.
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
Now
Skittles.
imagine 8 of them. Imagine 16.
It's not
of them.
Pibbles because Pibbles has a home. It's fucking Skittles, and I know it. What? I already know it's Skittles. It's not going
I
to be.
mean, I
that
know
one.
it probably smells, but cats are so cute.
Hey, do me
Hey,
a favor.
Marcus.
Hold on a
Hey,
second.
Sean.
Do me a favor. Grab me the biggest of the week-old cats, and grab
Where's
me
his
one
weak
of
butt?
the new ones.
Well,
Give
you
me
have a
Pibbles.
cat. You have a cat that have kittens.
I have 2 cats that had kittens. One had kittens. One had 4 kittens about a week and a half ago, and then another one that just had kittens 3 nights ago.
Just
So
have
that's
to
part of the
take it
reason why I
off.
haven't been.
Skittles and Bucky McBoy.
Okay, well
Pick
here's
it up.
Skittles. This is the one that my wife wants to keep.
Aww.
Just get them all
See?
fixed.
Yeah, just get them fixed.
Oh,
Wants to. What if it's not
They're-
wants
they're
to,
all-
just going to?
they're all going to be getting fixed regardless. But this one is Skittles, and look at Devin. She's gone. There's no
Aw.
saving her. Okay.
Can you FedEx that cat to
She
Texas?
she wants to. Right now
Can
Jordan
I
wants to
have
know if
one
we
of
can
the
FedEx one
kittens?
down to Devin.
There. And
Yeah,
this
if you
is
want to come to Illinois and get it.
Bucky McBoing boy.
This one's Bucky McBoing Boing apparently. So this one's name is Bucky McBoing Boing.
Do you have any
you go,
orange
look.
ones?
No
You
orange.
already-
We had white. We had white and gray, and we had a couple of the.
I'll give her right
We had a
back.
couple of the tiger,
She's
like the
cutest.
tabby, like this one here, like
Come on.
all gray
I
tabby.
want to show her to
Yeah.
everybody. She's
See?
the cutest.
So
Look at her tail; it's so tiny.
Here.
Dr.
Yeah, well,
Doolittle here.
it's 3 days old there, silly.
Here,
Dr.
she's-
Oh.
Here, and this one here is the biggest one. I'll put them side by side for you. This one is out of the week and a half old litter, and she compared to a 3 day old kitten.
she's
They're
also
so cute.
It's insane the size difference. Like
I
Can I
can't-
the
have
one
one?
that's 3 days. You want me to send you one? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
FedEx it.
Yeah, let me just FedEx it in a live animal box, right?
Okay.
Definitely should show
You
the
have
most
my
important
address?
ones.
Oh,
That'll be cheap.
but there you
What's
go.
funny is
Okay,
you laugh
here's-
like you can't do it. You totally can do it.
To Jack.
We can send animals. It's possible. But this one here is my daughter Jacqueline is in love with this one, so she wanted me to show it off. Oh yes,
What's
its
the
name is Princess Polska.
Oh.
This,
Her name is
first batch
Princess
of-
Polska.
Isn't that your nickname, Chris?
Usually.
Or is it
Look
Polski?
at that name. Look at that.
Usually.
That is so cute. I want one.
Yes. The thing is like, look at this. Leg just hanging, just loafing
Princess
around like a
Polska.
bum. Yes, her name is Princess Polska, aka Chris Warkaki.
Okay,
C
I
Dubs
kid.
Jr.
So you're
This
getting a
is the
sibling.
second batch of
You get
kittens,
two because they love each other. See?
Oh, is that? Please take your cat.
and then
I'm using your
there's
cat.
There you go.
the third batch of
That's not how that works.
Yes.
No, that's not how that works. We're not keeping
See,
any of
wait.
the damn cats.
I think your
Yeah.
daughter has already spoken for
You just-
Princess
You're
Polska.
not. I am. I have to keep a
But-
girl though, so that she can't get pregnant because the boys will get fixed.
Chris really wanted
here.
to have his own kitty.
Over here. Hear that?
This is how that's going to work. I mean, I'm gonna take a trip up and visit me. I'm gonna go visit me, Mr. Warkaki. I'm gonna bring me one of these kittens with.
Princess Polska.
Mhm.
I'll bring Princess
It's so
Polska,
tiny.
and then my daughter can sit here every night on stream and watch Princess Polska drive Chris nuts.
Pro tip: most cats are afraid of 3D printers.
Really? I'm gonna put this one on the bed that's at 100 degrees Celsius right now because I'm printing ABS, and we'll see how it does. I wouldn't put it on the bed when it's 100 C. I know that would torch the camera.
Open air ABS.
Oh my!
Open area.
Um,
Yes.
You
Here,
brave.
hold this and give me the big white thing for a minute, please.
Oh.
No, I just want the big white thing for a second. Like, look at the size of this boy.
That's a small
Like, look at
cat.
the size of him.
Small.
Look at this.
Have you seen
Small.
Yeah, we've seen your cat's
Hello.
asshole.
He's so damn big. I have to go way back here so you can see all of him. He
How much
is
does he
massive.
weigh?
I don't know.
Because Pixel is 18 pounds.
He doesn't know what to do when he's got his child on his head. He's like,
Oh.
But yeah, he's one of the two daddies. There's two boys. They're brothers. There's this one here. His name is Purdy Boy. Or is this Billy? This one's Pretty Boy.
Pretty
Yeah,
boy
he's
Floyd.
Pretty Boy. Yeah, that's Purdy Boy. Purdy Boy took after his daddy in the sense that he's all white. And then
Wait, you
The other
fathered
one-
these cats?
Okay.
but yeah, so it was interesting to wind up with more and more cats and then these damn kittens, and it's like, yeah, I'm ready to get rid of the kittens, but we can't just yet. And if I do, I'll have angry daughters because they'll be like, the kittens won't survive. You're evil. I hate you. And
Too
we
bad.
already
I
go
don't want
down.
to clean them up.
Well, how many are they trying to keep?
They're trying to keep all of them. So my wife and my daughters want to have 16 cats in this house.
No.
The county won't allow it.
12.
No.
We only want 12.
Oh, they only
Okay.
want to keep. They only want to keep 4 more.
Okay, I think 10
But again-
would be my limit.
The county won't allow it because
You
in
guys
this
are
area,
nuts.
What's the maximum?
You're
the
insane.
county,
Under?
yeah, well, the county will only allow you to have 5 animals in your home.
So you're already breaking
Later,
the
Sean.
rules.
Did you say 5?
Yeah, the county only allows 5 animals in your home.
Well, I guess we're fucked, huh?
Yeah, I know. So when they show up and we're getting dinged $1,000 fine every damn day for it, at some point you'll figure out it ain't worth it.
They don't fight our cats. Tell them they're fake. That's the animals.
Tell them they're fake. They're stuffed animals. That's my daughter's answer to that.
And when they wiggle,
Fucking business.
Huh?
When they
And then
wiggle,
when
you
they
just
wiggle?
you just tell them, oh, that one must
Yeah.
have something inside of it.
It's a robot.
You guys are
pick the drugs up off the floor.
absolutely crazy.
Yeah, my
Oh,
wife is
nope.
absolutely.
Marcus has the
crazy.
answer. The cats are visiting. It's a play date.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
that's just play dates. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work really well with the cops.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm
I
looking.
like their idea.
There we go. Hydroxyzine. That's the one I'm looking for.
I'm way too stoned for this right now.
No.
You know, Jordan, I wish I
We
could
can get
join
you
you into
stoner.
being way too stoned for this. Because at least if I was stoned, I'd probably say yes, and my wife would be happy, and I wouldn't have to listen to it. And then in the morning, when I woke up and she was like, "I'm so happy you're letting us keep cats," I'd have to fucking hit the J first thing in the morning.
I vote yes. Get yourself stoned so that we can keep them.
See?
Jordan, do you have any pets?
We don't even know
2
how
cats.
cute she is.
Yeah, he has 2 pets. They're called his children. They run around the house.
No, I have 2 cats.
I kid.
They're pain in the ass, but they're mine. But 2 is enough. 2 is more than enough.
Okay, I think that 1 is not enough.
Hey, by the way, Devin, to let you know you're full of shit because I don't know if you've watched Nerdy streams or not, but his fucking cats lay right next to and walk all over his printers. So to tell me that cats are afraid of 3D printers
No, they're not.
is bullshit. Yeah, they climb up here when while it's printing, they jump. Well, your cat is not a real cat then, because
How dare you
again,
insult Pixel like that?
hello, Pixel is not a real cat if Pixel will not go and play in around 3D printers. Because again, what did Curiosity do? That's right, he killed the cat. So any cat that's not interested in a curious activity, like what is this random thing spitting out stuff and making crazy noise?
Oh, he's very
not-
curious. He's afraid of loud noises.
Well, if you have a printer making loud noises, I think it's time to get rid of that Prusa and get yourself something that's got some quieter stepper drivers.
He's also afraid of my mechanical keyboard. So
He's
We-
afraid
we
of your
all
mechanical
are.
Yeah,
boyfriend.
Devin, I am too.
Okay. Now I'm sorry.
You
I
know
didn't
what?
mean to like
Here,
come back.
go scare
here's
yourself.
Billy.
Look, it's my printer or my keyboard.
Okay, and this one here. Let's see if you can see the difference. Can you tell the difference between this one and the last one?
Yeah, that one's tiny.
Nope, he's actually about the same size. The difference is right here. This is where the difference is. See this thing right here? See that? That's the difference.
Okay.
He's got the smush nose, round head with a brown ring around his pink nose. The other one has the longer snout with a narrower head, and he has just a all pink nose. That's really the only way you can tell these two apart when they're standing next to each other.
I'm not gonna
And when
lie,
it's the-
I couldn't tell the difference between those 2 cats because you're not even 720p at this point. So
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I'm probably pixelated as all hell because, again, shitty
Have you
internet.
printed them any cat toys?
No, I have not printed any cat toys, but
You should print cat
I do need to print.
Your cat.
Let's say I do need to print the llama toy.
you sound like Llama right now.
Llama,
Oh, well.
llama.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Just go and
you
get
know,
off of my video and see if your cats
could
will
be
play with them.
it could be that llama and I are the same person. You guys just never knew it.
No, it's impossible because y'all have been on the same stream at the same time before.
Hey, pre-recorded. I staged that shit with me and llama. I staged that shit because me and llama are the same thing. So I pre-record my old man stuff, and then I come in as young man me, and then I just have to remember the script. I usually have it up on the screen here, hence the 4 screens. I keep that up on the screen there, and then when it gets to a certain point, I remember, oh shit, I'm gonna say this as the other guy. I gotta say this now so it doesn't sound so stupid. That's why every now and then it sounds like when he and I are talking, some of the shit don't make sense because we get out of sync with the script there. Like I'm out of sync with my script.
Yeah, but
So
he
it's not-
talks
it's
over
not-
everybody, so he talks over himself. Like, is the voice in his
Yes.
own head yelling at him?
Yes,
Oh,
Wait, who what?
yes, of course.
Llama's audio always has that great delay, so he thinks somebody stopped, but they didn't stop talking.
Oh yeah, where llama disappeared to?
He said he's gonna go take a shower
Oh yeah.
He's rubbing his genitals.
with soap.
What do we?
So, Jordan, have you
let's see
started
here.
the Smoky Dragon yet?
No. The Shadow Dragon?
Bob.
Shadow.
Sorry, Bob.
Smoky,
I'm a little
whatever.
delayed on reading through the chat. So
No, I have not. But I did, however, spend quite a few bit of time painting it in
Quite a
Canvas,
few bit of time.
so I might MMU it.
Well, I'm gonna print it as big as I can.
Hey,
on
where's the
the
PP2P video?
You want to touch my pee-pee?
Oh, there we go. Maybe. Yes. No. Kind of. Sort of. Am I there? Do you guys hear me? Can you see me?
No, we can't hear you.
We can unfortunately see you and hear you.
I don't see nothing.
That's because you're looking at your phone.
Good.
Well, that and my screen
Yeah,
is
well, that's 'cause I'm-
compiling.
You have to compile
He
your
doesn't
whole
care
screen.
about us.
No. You go away.
Okay, I'm just going to burn through my cellular data right now because why not?
Do it.
Well, don't you
The
have
bonus of using my cell phone right now.
Oh, is your internet still
What?
screw
No,
up?
I don't have unlimited. I have crappy internet. At some point, I'm going to break down and go. I'm going to go back to cable and get rid of this this other internet that I will not say the name of. So for right now, I'm just mooching off my Verizon data.
Verizon data.
Son of a biscuit.
Yeah.
Are you-
Jonathan Smith says therapy.
Yeah, open air ABS printing. Nothing like it.
It's the
Yeah, I know.
alien line.
Yeah, see? Right here. See? Look right there, see?
I mean, I didn't open air.
Open air ABS, why not? Let's see what it does. It's printing like shit.
That looks scary.
Actually, most
what
of
it
the parts
does.
aren't printing bad. Just that print does look scary because it's actually just a giant brim, and there's like 4 parts on there. I think I'm going to go back to just doing them one part at a time, just because I have time to kill and I don't want to
Hey, Carl.
screw up a buttload of ABS in the process.
Hey, Richard.
Hey, Carl.
What? Is that the White Knight?
Oop, I got to catch up with.
Yeah.
It is. Hello. Hi.
It's
How are
Is
you?
he-
naked
Would he be the
designs.
White Knight or the White King? Because he has all these other, like the Knight and the Squire work for him.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jordan. Imagine the dragon, but in silk.
I've already imagined it, and I think I might have bought a spool for it.
Damn it.
But I'm gonna. I'm already looking at maybe 300% on this thing.
I'm going to
So,
go
Richard-
as big as I can fit on the raise.
It's over a kilogram of material
I don't care.
at 4 days of printing.
Gross.
I mean, the printer's not going back to school until I can go back to school, so.
Never.
Never. Well, actually, Devin, you're
Yeah,
not going
go.
back to school until next school year.
Maybe.
Trust me, I am drowning in school shit right now.
If they let her back.
I
I'm still here.
gotta switch back. You guys are. It's like listening to a bunch of robots talk.
Robot.
I am a robot.
Robots.
Who's a robot?
Hello?
Llama.
Llama is an old bot.
He's a.
Yep. I'm back. Not that it matters, but I'm back.
What
Oh,
happened? Your print
bother.
fail?
Looks like it.
Your open air ABS print not adhere
Well,
properly?
You're trying to print the ESA
Oh,
roll
no,
with
it-
PBS?
It adhered mostly. I just mostly.
Mostly.
It was just
And then it just
Two-
started curling, right? And maybe cracking a little. And
there was just 2 spots where it didn't get good adhesion.
Just 2.
So we're just gonna go ahead. We're just gonna kick that back and just do one part at a time.
we're going to
Probably
just
easier.
go ahead and put that in a cardboard box and add some glue stick to the bed. And
Oh no, we won't use glue stick. We'll use our nanopolymer. See,
Hey, Mika.
gotta break out
we
the
got more people joining
nanopolymer.
Oh, nice.
Nice. If anybody wants to actually like get in stream and chat with a high quality internet stream, I'll be more than happy to step out with my my potato vision here.
Potato vision. Oh,
Me and my potato vision can step out since my family's not being overly entertaining this evening. You know, they're not being all crazy and yelling and screaming and making you guys all happy that you're not living the crazy life. You all go to bed at night and kiss and hug your spouse or yourself if you're alone and
oh
realize
yeah.
this is a crazy I'm glad I don't have to put up with.
Let's see here.
And me, I just go to bed and kiss my wife and say we made it through another day without someone killing us or killing each other.
I blame
must have been a
Booktube.com.
success.
And then she looks at you and
It's
says,
always-
"Get off of me."
Yeah, that's
Carl.
kind of a yeah, that does happen.
Well,
All right.
let it sit so it don't curl.
Oh,
You're
I
gonna
let
curl.
it sit. I let it sit so it doesn't curl when it's done. I have
Yeah.
a box of successful prints. I just
Wait.
had that when I got ambitious
If
and
you
I tried
try
to
to
run
s-
4 parts at once.
Get it off right away. It curl.
Extremely.
What do you need?
Well, I was gonna say I got dinner in the oven.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Dad.
Oh,
Dinner in
wait.
the oven.
Come on, it's the wrong thing.
How dare she?
I think Devin's dad just told her.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
dinner in the oven. at
Dinner in the oven.
8:43 p.m.
Really
Quit
curl.
talking with creepy dudes on the internet.
Yeah. Don't you know what scary old guys on the internet want?
Porn?
If you're me,
No way to tell you
Nothing.
not to talk to stranger.
More printers.
more printers, yes. Printers and printer parts. That's what I want. I want my home to be overrun by 3D printing stuff because then this way my wife can complain about my 3D printer stuff and tell me I need to get rid of it. And then I'll look at her and be like, for everything I get rid of, that's the one thing you have to get rid of. And we'll start with the furry 4-legged things. And then she'll tell me to shut the hell up and go back in the garage.
Oh
So-
boy.
Those nice.
See, I've got my win, even though it's still a lose, because it's a lose, because it means for at least the next 12 years I have to support these furry 4-legged little things. At the same time, it's my win because anytime I want to do something, I can just say, "Bye, bye, kitty."
Mm.
And my wife is in the living room right now talking shit.
Bye bye, kitty, kitty, bang bang.
I don't know.
I
Pixel's
wish I
only
could get-
3, and I hope he lasts well into my 30s.
That's like
Well,
15
considering
more
you're
years.
only 18, I don't know if that's going to work.
Yeah,
I'm
Devin, that's a long
24.
time.
24.
18 to
12 and a half.
yeah. That's
Carl,
12,
you're
12
gonna
and
be
a half.
single for a long time.
I'll swap filament, but cooking and cleaning, I want a man who will do that.
I don't clean.
See,
I
it's
cook.
it's
You know what? If you'll cook and maintain the filament, that's okay, and we'll hire someone to clean.
Oh boy.
if you
First, I have
if you
to
are
shave off all my
creative
beard.
and can make
But-
cute things.
Devin, now you're cheating on Naked Ron
We're not dating.
Oh
Tanny.
damn!
and Tanny.
I'm calling Ronald. I'm calling him up in Canadadia.
Oh, Ronald.
Actually, Jordan's already on that side of the line. He's already got like the link, the hookup. He's already there.
Yep.
So
Well,
he's
then
just
call
Someone's
me.
playing
he's-
Animal Crossing.
Call Naked Ron. See if I care.
You don't?
That's
Nope.
pretty hurtful words.
I am crafting a shovel.
You're
Oh,
crap.
so apparently we're keeping another kitten there, kids. Did you know that? Gwen did not tattle on you.
Wait, Knock, how old are you?
I didn't tattle. I didn't
Knack.
tattle. I said
He's-
truth, and it's
he's
true because
21
we deal
and
with it.
holding.
He's got
Carl?
a beard.
Carl's old.
He's got a beard.
I'm honest.
He's 21 and holding.
You have to be either a wizard or wise
Which
to build
one?
a belt
Thimbles?
printer. And Carl has
Yeah.
a beard, so
Guess
it's in
what?
the air.
I weaseled my parents to let me keep one.
I don't know, Carl. How do you feel about
Very
dating
love.
someone
Dan, are you
literally
really
half
gonna prevent love? It's like me separating you and Sam.
It is like you
Together,
preferring
bro.
it, Sam. Yeah, bro.
If you want to be my favorite daughter-in-law, you better shut the hell up right now.
I could take
Dan's house is
If-
loud as shit.
Yeah. If she wants to be my favorite daughter-in-law one day, she better shut the hell up. Dude, I will make sure that you get divorced before you even get married. Keep it up. You might want to let her know that it's not funny to like like try and use furry little kittens against me when I have a wife that does that all day long.
Huh. I keep getting the noise that someone's entering StreamYard, but
It's probably not that someone's entering. It's probably just my family. Somebody in my family probably has just the right pitch in their voice.
Yeah, your family's
goes
loud,
pop.
man.
I know. The messed up part is I'm talking through my cell phone, and I really can't control much when it comes to the microphone, so I can just mute it.
You see Dan over there talking in silence.
And then it just looks like Chris at the beginning of the stream.
Yep.
Oh,
That's what happens if the red light is on my microphone.
It's not using the microphone on the headset.
I'll just whisper. Is this better?
That's so hot.
Jordan, is this okay?
It's not bad, yeah.
I'm so turned up on
Johnny.
that now.
Oh boy.
Johnny Mac, what you wearing, Johnny Mac?
You that I can actually reach audio for me.
You know, Chris Travis, you are correct, sir. There's no winning in my house. There's none. It doesn't matter what I say or what I want. In the end, it always happens, and I just have to take it and like it. It's like prison.
But
Just
they
have
love
to
each
take
other,
it and like
baby. It's only 2.
And now John Mack is all excited because I said just got to take it and like it.
There's like 2. There's 8 of them. I only want to keep 2.
See how this is the one time where she's not focused on the fact that another man got excited
I don't
about
even
something
care
I either
right
said
now.
or did.
There are 8. I only want to keep 2.
I
That
think,
is like
you know what,
1/4.
Dan? For every kitten you keep, Chris will send
Yeah,
you a
I didn't
dildo.
keep 4 out of 5 this time. 2 out of 8.
He's gonna need it.
Oh, right. Christ.
Baby, please.
Because you're already taking it, you might as well take it some more.
That's screw you.
Yes.
Oh, why? They're looking at you right now. They see you.
They can't see me. They can see my hair.
Yeah, well.
They can't see me.
How are you gonna say no? You're gonna break mine and her heart. Stop. Please say yes. It's so good,
Daddy,
I like
say
that.
yes.
Oh. Look what they did. See what they did? Look what they did. Devin.
and they're in love. They
they're
love
so
each other. They have to
cute.
stay together. They can't be separated. Even the internet says you can't separate them.
But
I don't
Offspring
know what
said
they're
you got to
saying,
keep
but
it
I'm gonna go
separated.
with that. Look at their faces, babe.
Hey, you got to keep them separated.
No, you don't. That's a
Hey,
stupid
hey.
song. Nobody likes that song. Only you.
It's a great song.
It is.
You know what the worst part about these kittens is?
They're so cute and cuddly that you can't say no because you love your wife.
No, the fact that one of them
They're not
just
edible
ripped
yet?
ass in my hand.
Oh,
I'm sitting here and I smell shit and I don't feel it because with them being so tiny, they don't really do that yet. You know, it takes some coaxing to get it out of them. Hence why mommy kitties spend a majority of their time with their noses buried in kittens' booties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not need to learn that information tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jordan, now you know.
Like, I don't
when
need to know
mommy,
about cats tossing salad.
Well, just so you know, whenever a cat has kittens and mommy comes up and starts licking your face, remember where her tongue was right before she kissed you.
They love you. See? He's not.
They're yelling
He'll
at
say
you.
no,
Somebody
but he's
loves
not
you,
going to win.
Dan. Look at his face.
I can say no all day long, and it
And
ain't
you're
gonna
not winning.
matter.
Look at
No.
her.
Yeah.
No.
Look at him, and he loves her. Look, she's content. She teach her how to use the computer.
They're brother and sister from the same placenta, or not placenta, but from the same
They don't care.
womb.
I don't care. He's
Hey,
gonna
Mike.
get fixed. She'll be fine.
He's gonna get fixed. She'll be fine.
Yes,
Mike,
Get him fixed. Shut up.
We got Mike.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Babies. You can
Take-
talk now. I'll take my babies.
Yeah,
You mean my babies?
Thanks for including
just so you
us in
know,
your torture.
Yeah. I
yeah,
appreciate that.
again, you guys wonder why the hell I haven't been streaming a lot lately. It might have something to do with the fact that like I get like
Okay, no, you walk away. But she likes his face right here.
she actually was curled up earlier right here, just like kind of nuzzling into my chin. So Lulu's like, she doesn't like it, it hurts her. I'm like, yeah, right. And as soon as Lulu took her away, she cried.
I blame the internet.
This
I
one,
blame Dan.
this one,
Dan's
honestly,
like
on-
Llama 2.0.
on a side note though, like if you look at this one, it looks like a damn panda bear. Like if she'd actually turn her head towards you, she got the little slant eyes and You can't have this one. This one's already spoken with in like one of two ways, and then this one here is like
That one's mine.
this one here is another gorgeous little monster right here. Look at that.
I like how they're
Oh,
theirs for like
right
the next
now.
2 weeks, and then that's about it.
Yeah. This one is okay.
That one's the girl, yeah.
Yeah. This one's the girl in the bunch. These two are girls from
Me too,
two
Mike.
different.
Her name is Myrtle, from Moaning Myrtle from Harry Potter.
Okay. Well, here.
No, Mike, I still play Dan.
Moaning Myrtle is a girl who sits in the bathroom and moans all day.
I'll tell you what. Hold on a second. Ready? Here. I'm gonna make this easy for Jordan so I don't mess up his buzz. Ready?
All right.
No, I just I blame Dan.
I blame the internet. Oh man. Almost
So
done. I
much-
got one more firmware to push.
Only one?
Yep. It's
Nice.
pretty
So,
easy.
Chris,
Just,
Mike says it's almost bass season. Kitties make good bait on lily pads.
sure.
No.
Bass season's already started, so I already caught 5 today, so it was a good day, and I caught 7 last week. So it's doing pretty good. It's not spawning season yet, but once spawning season hits, it's gonna be game over. Like they get the fat mama fish coming up for food. It's gonna be a good time.
Right, Chris.
Yo, what up, Dev?
What you do? Not Chris work hockey, Chris Travis.
Oh, okay. The better
What-
Chris, got it.
What you do is you take 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of hot water, 2 tablespoons of sugar in a glass bowl, and then you whisk the ever living shit out of it for 10 minutes or until your arm falls off. And then you pour it over milk.
So here's how Get Kraken works. Here's all my builds. Last build right here, if I double click it, it automatically moves it to VS Code where I edit the 2 things I got to edit.
Yeah, you showed us this.
And then I hit compile. And yep, there we go. It's already pushed. 2 new changes already pushed to the GitHub.
Did it push it good?
Not yet. It's only
Push it
slightly,
real good.
It's only slightly pushed at the moment. I still got to actually force push it to the build.
Dun, 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 dun.
I just love that I can just double click on the profile I want to edit and it just loads it instantaneously into VS Code.
Oh, baby, baby.
Ooh, baby, baby.
Baby.
Alright, so Chris Travis. I thought it was good, but it was way too sweet for me.
Talk about
It
ice
has the
coffee.
same consistency of like melted ice cream, and it literally tastes like a milkshake that had a triple shot of espresso in it. It tastes very strongly of coffee, but I thought it was way too sweet.
Was that English?
So I'm gonna, I don't know, figure out how to modify it. With,
Tastes so strongly of
Don't
coffee.
put so much sugar in it.
but it has to be a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio.
Why?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No. If you want it less sugar, reduce the sugar ratio, Devin. Like, it's pretty straightforward.
Everything I've read says that you have to have a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio.
For what physical purpose in life?
It's science. It's chemistry, bro.
I don't know. I'm gonna make some more tomorrow and do a
There's
1.5-to-1
Sugar
ratio
don't matter.
Use
And-
maple syrup.
and see if that makes it any better.
There we go.
Oh,
But
last
overall, it's tasty. It just needs to be less sweet.
Then there's sugar.
And if you want to save your arm, like if you want to save yourself from whisking, buy a protein shake whisk bulb.
or
jug.
get an actual machine, like a kitchen.
Yeah, no, but like
Ugh.
those whisking jugs actually do better than like a whisking thing or a Mixmaster or stuff like that.
You don't own a KitchenAid, man.
I
Those things
was
whisk like
going
a champ.
to.
I have a KitchenAid Pro, bro.
Don't
I
call
was
your
going
wife
to
a
take it
KitchenAid.
bro.
and put it in a drill.
Done. All the firmware's pushed.
Yeah, we got the Pro with
But do
the
you have-
dropping bowl, like the good one, not the tilting head, the dropping bowl.
That's what they all
Dang, you
say.
fancy.
What's up, Daniel G from Australia?
Hey,
Let
Daniel.
me turn the screen the correct orientation.
What time is it in Australia?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's tomorrow here for you. So,
Yeah,
Hey, whoa,
it's
whoa, whoa! Quit with your Viking time frame.
it's somewhere in the order of like 9 a.m. or not 9 a.m. Like
I think it's
like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. I think.
something like that. Where's my house? So where's my house?
half past the Viking. Yeah, that's right. Well,
Yeah, but I've never seen Viking during the daytime. I only see him at night.
hey, I've been on daytime too.
It's
Yeah,
noon.
yes.
You were on daytime TV.
Yeah, all the time.
Good.
hmm
Here you go. Carl's buying you a fancy whisk for your machine.
Whisk.
Did Dan just turn his microphone on for a second because it got really loud and then really off loud?
Whisk.
A whisk drink. That
Whisk.
sounds like a good idea.
What's up, Paul?
Boom. What's up? Boom, boom.
It's got a nice amount of bass.
Not
is the-
what
Yeah,
is
he's-
a Greek frappe?
No, that's what you made. Is a Greek frappe.
Oh, really? I'm adding this to the cart.
What's weird is my wife was watching a video this morning and I overheard it, and it's like all the 10 billion different ways of making coffee in the world.
Ah,
Oh, that's what I've been
Homework's
doing in quarantine. I've been making trendy internet coffee.
I've been drinking Mountain Dew.
I've also been drinking.
That's
Mountain
probably
Dew.
why he has all that bass.
I don't have any Mountain Dew. I actually haven't had a Mountain Dew in probably like 10 years.
I don't drink colas
I don't
or
drink
sugary
caffeine.
drinks. Well, you're a crazy
I'm gonna
person.
make coffee next.
Why are there so many things in my cart?
And
don't
why
know.
are there none of them
You're
in my cart,
shopaholic.
Devin?
I mean, do
I'm
you
gonna
want...
drink some coffee next.
What?
See,
Why does he want
Bob, that's
coffee
what I
now?
normally do: is insert the pod, push the button. But I've got all the time in the world, so why not make fancy coffee?
You're a fancy coffee.
I like to think so.
I don't drink fancy coffee. I can't afford fancy coffee. I have all these cats to take care of.
Yeah,
Cats and
stop,
kids.
stop having so
Yeah.
many
I have-
cats.
I'm thinking about just putting a sandbox in the dining room instead of getting litter, and then just cleaning the sand once a week.
At this
Might
point,
be
Dan,
cheaper.
you might just want to move out. It'd be easier.
Move into the garage.
I am moving to the garage. Trust me, I'm actually going to be building my office. I was going to wait and do it a little later, but I have a little extra money now thanks to the government. So I'm going to go buy some lumber probably tomorrow and start putting up
Stimulate
some
that.
walls.
Stimulate that economy.
Well, the
See,
problem with
when I
stimulating
get
the
money,
economy is
I'm gonna get another
I've-
critter.
they're going to give me, they're giving me the money. And then over the next 2 years in taxes, they're going to take 3 times as much as they gave me. So I don't really see where it's going to work out in my favor because it's not like they really gave me anything. They just took 3 times the amount. So technically, they took $2,400 from me for the $1,200 they gave me because I pay back the first 12 and then pay in the additional. So it really isn't stimulating much except for the government's pockets.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
stimulating them for sure. No one ever said what the stimulus was for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna wrap $1,200 around their shaft and use it as a lubricant.
You don't?
I wish I could. I can't afford to. That's too much for me. I take a couple of pennies and line it up, and by a couple I mean one on the top, one on the bottom, and then the head pokes out the head there. Actually, I'm sorry. It's 10 cents because pennies are too big.
That is far too much stimulation.
You put them in the freezer first, then you put them there.
Dirty copper coin penis.
Now, you almost wish you had that color TPU now, don't you, Chris?
No, I don't. Copper TPU.
You know, when I sent that black TPU to you, I just had this feeling that's what you're gonna print.
Hey, I printed normal stuff first, like me, and
I was
a
surprised
stack
that
of
we didn't
TPU
print.
feet.
I'm honestly surprised it took so long.
Yeah.
When
I
I
am too.
test, I test. Like I'm on a mission.
You test to see which infill give the right stiffness.
Yeah, 5% gyroid was correct.
Give
Just the right squish and bend. Sounds a little creepy when you squeeze it. Needs a whistle.
You
Right.
should give that to your
You know what?
girlfriend.
Please, can you please just blow on the end of that, please, and show me how the whistle works?
Squeezing it doesn't whistle.
Because I'd like to know which end you put your mouth on in order to blow into it.
Skiing is so fun.
There was two.
I'm
Do a little-
skiing.
Double Dutch rudder.
Yeah, shake weight.
Oh, you did print 2.
I printed 7 so far.
Is that enough?
That is a lot.
I put one in my neighbor's mailbox. I threw one at my buddy when I saw him today. I can't remember where I put one of them now, but yeah.
Put one in the bathroom.
Are you sitting on it?
No, I'm still wearing
No.
pants.
It's inside.
Scald is here.
Send it to John Mack.
He should be
File the
sleeping.
edges first.
I
It's like
already have a whole
Scaldo.
bunch.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only 9:04 here. I'm already tired though, and I took a nap.
I
It's
haven't
only
had
4
any
a.m.
nap.
here.
I actually think I'm going to go to bed soon because I haven't been to bed before midnight, and I don't remember how long.
That's your own damn
I haven't
fault.
been to bed before 5 a.m. in like 3 weeks.
Okay, but Devin, you don't have 2 children that come into your bedroom at 6:30, 7:30 in the morning.
Why did they get up so early?
They're kids.
They're children.
Even
Don't
as
ask.
a kid, I didn't do that. I got up at
Yeah,
like
no, you
11.
did. No,
No,
you
I
did.
didn't.
Yeah,
No.
you did. You don't remember.
No, I asked my dad, and he's like, "Yeah, you didn't do that."
Damn.
Well, I hate you.
You just got
So-
llamaed, Mad Monkey.
I hate you. That's all
Well,
it is.
can't you just keep your kids up till like midnight and then have them sleep all morning?
You know, you'd think it works that way, but they don't. They get up at the same time.
Well, that's just dumb.
That's kids.
Or make them stay up till 6 a.m. and then put them to bed.
No, because I don't want them awake that long.
Mm.
I need a break from them. They need a break from me.
Mm.
But actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go to bed now. Now that I started talking about bed, I'm getting tired. But bye, Dan. It was good talking to you. Thanks for all your background information and noise.
Sleep on
When the cocky were cocky comes back, tell him I said bye.
Paul
Don't forget
Crumber,
to
I don't
support
want kids.
Patreon.com. And I'll see y'all later.
See you, Jordan.
Bye.
Bye.
Here. So who's talking now?
Dan could unmute. It looked like he's trying to talk. I guess he's talking to somebody else.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Bob. I'm working on
print.
the design in Fusion now, and I'm waiting for extrusions. They should have been here on Thursday, but probably here tomorrow or today at my time now.
That's a
And
big head.
I'm going to order parts starting tomorrow. Other parts,
Ooh, parts.
and continue working on the Fusion file and edit stuff after I get parts and build all the brackets and everything I need to build it.
Nice.
That's the status now.
I have to figure out a way to cover my
Yeah.
microphone so it's not so loud. I'm
Paramount
thinking of
okay,
putting
Bob.
a
PLA.
TPU condom. I think a TPU condom might make it quieter.
Probably.
I don't want
Yeah,
to hurt
Marcus.
everyone's ears with my loud projecting voice. Or my daughter's high-pitched squeals that tend to cause hairs on the back of people's necks to stand up. Yes. Oh, I wasn't leaving, Paul. I'm still here. I'm just trying to talk quieter so that this way I don't hurt everyone's eardrums. I don't want to llama the chat.
Okay, let's see here.
So what's everyone printing lately, other than Chris and his many dicks?
I just printed Sub-Zero by Wexter.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I may have hot make that, or did a hot makes on Twitter. You know, hashtag.
Yeah.
I may have gotten got in touch with a guy. I know a guy. He does a thing, and I may or may not have like brought it to his attention that you have such a badass model.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
I may have gone nuts like in the last 24 hours, just like going through my Twitter, going hot makes, hot makes, hot makes.
Someone's got to beat me. I've been doing all the hot making.
Yeah,
I know.
I tried a few, but not as much as you.
Do you post your 9 dicks and then name it hot mix?
Yes.
Do it.
How about
Do it.
here's a thought. Why don't we just like somebody needs to create something and call it hot makes, and then just every time somebody prints it, it'll just be the hot makes, and then at some point, Jim's gonna be like, the hell with this. I'm done. I'm done with you assholes and hot bakes. I'm not doing it anymore. You're just trolling me. Because he did make the oops of saying that he's got it set up to just scour the Twitterverse looking for hashtag hot makes, and then it just throws it into a spreadsheet with the URL. So all he is really doing is just going through his spreadsheet and like clicking on them and bringing them up, and then he goes in and starts to stream, and then he just clicks through the tabs to bring up each one of the images. So if every image was the same thing and it was hashtag hot makes, and hashtag hot makes was, say, I don't know, maybe a phallic symbol, I think that Jim might just be like, you know what, you assholes, I've had it with you. And then all of a sudden it'll be like, all of you guys in the Work Hockey Clan are banned.
No.
The House of Work Hockey is no more.
Yeah.
This thing turned out so cool.
But yes, I think it actually turned out pretty badass. I have to say, I was quite impressed. I like that color. That color's pretty awesome.
Blue ice,
The blue?
man.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is my favorite glue in the world. I use Bob Smith Industries Maxi Cure, which takes like 60 seconds to cure unless you use the accelerator.
Accelerator is amazing.
So it's insta-set. So 60 seconds if you want something and you want to move it around and get it positioned. Spray this on one end and it's literally like 3 seconds. So done. And it's fully cured.
Nice.
Like that's all I did was spray it on the inside of the print, and then when I did this, the base is now connected to the print. What? How am I not following red light? I think Twitter is dumb sometimes. Messages. All right.
There we go. Sorry. Family's talking about going to the gas station to get munchies and wanted to know if I was hungry. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, well, unlike Jordan, I didn't get the chance to medicate. So, no, I'm good.
Huh. There's a red light at Gmail.
Red light at Gmail? Is that the red light we're looking for?
I don't think so.
It's not the same red light. On a side note, we all know RC, Mr. RC CNC.
Yeah, Barry Danks.
Yes. Poor RC got stuck with the was saying that was stuck in a situation where ended up with a bunch of stuff and like some extrusions and such. Well, my buddy, I think, is going
Got
to
it.
be going to be acquiring all of it. So
Oh, boy.
I think that Viking needs to watch out because my buddy's talking about using it to make a printer out of, and you're talking some 2060 and 2080 extrusion. I'm like, dude, you're gonna make like a bomb-proof printer. I mean, you could put a house on this thing and it won't fall apart.
That's
Hey,
nice.
that's the point. I'm still waiting for Tesseract.
Yeah.
Okay, it looked like it's the red light without Gmail.
Yeah, I got it
It's
finally.
the
I found the
more
one that was
recent one.
following me. So I'm now following you back, Mr. Red Light. All right, where's that print from? I need the. There it is. Holy moly, tier. Gotta find that Venom from Wexter. I've put matte PLA, black PLA from Paramount in here. I need to burn through this stuff since I only support USA brands. Venom. Download, direct download. Venom tongue, download, direct download.
Oh, then disappear?
Internet might have went
Yeah.
weird.
Oh.
It's fucked.
Phew. Okay, that's taken care of. Back to StreamYard. Which filament? The blue one? Skyrim? That's Jesse Ice Blue, and the STL is on patreon.com/Wexter. Patreon.com/Wexter.
Later, Jimmy. Good luck with sleep.
Right now the best everyday. There's two that I recommend.
Feel better.
Jesse PLA, because it's awesome, and $20 for USA made premium PLA. So printed solids, Jesse PLA, and then Fusion Filaments makes a badass HT PLA. So check them out too. FusionFilaments.com and PrintedSolid.com. And then if you want to spend $35 a roll, you go to Atomic or Filament One or wherever. But if you want the Amazon-ish prices, Printed Solid.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I guess I'm heading to bed now.
All right, Tom.
Yeah.
You go to bed. Have a good 6 a.m. bedtime.
4:15. So hopefully I'll be asleep before 6 a.m. for once.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Good night, man.
Good
Later,
night.
guys.
David just show up as soon as you talk about Printed Solid.
Oh, Dave popped up?
Yep. His ears must have turned red.
They start getting itchy. Oh, Dan's back. Invite. Copy. I think he's running outside to get some quiet.
Looks like it.
Let's see. Where's
Mike is
Dave
still
in my
muted.
chat? I'll add Dave to the StreamYard chat. Added Dave to the StreamYard.
Look at that.
So quiet.
I know. Isn't it nice when I don't talk?
I meant the family chatter, but hey, you know.
I know. There's no background noise. There's no kittens mewing in my ear. There's nobody threatening to like beat me down with,
Lawsuits.
shoes and flip flops and everything else. Yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I wonder if I can actually stay connected and take a long walk to where the
Oh, you're on
the mess is.
Verizon. You're on Verizon.
Yeah, well, Verizon's everywhere unless you have Verizon, and then you find out that Verizon's not everywhere like they say they are. I found.
This Venom boss is crazy looking.
Ow, son of a biscuit! Ow! Ran into my my wife's car.
I don't find them consistently fast. I just find them consistently okay.
They're consistent.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just consistent. Oh, there's my dopey dog. Let's see. Yeah, you can't see him. Let's see. Maybe you can. I doubt it.
It's all black.
Let's see. No, can't see you. You're black. Chill out, dog. I'm gonna open the garage. Maybe. Look at this. We're taking a field trip, everyone.
Field
Yeah, you
trip
guys
in the
keep
dark.
buying all of David's filament.
Hey, look at this. I gotta buy some
Yes.
more of that Jesse filament.
He needs to upgrade his extruder lines to 2 and employees
Yes.
to 3.
Yes. Here we go. Here's my sloppy garage. And then look, right over there, all of this needs to go the hell away.
Oh,
So
that's
that this
easy.
way I can
It's called
then
a
I can build a
garage
wall.
sale, and you
Yeah.
say, just take it.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to build a wall right across there, and then this back corner right here is going to be the future home of me the hell away from my family and hopefully some sanity.
Oh, you got
Oh, however,
stairs.
here. Yeah. There's my baby.
Oh, it's so
Aw.
cute.
It just sits out here like my kid's got a garbage bag hanging off of it, like, you know, it's a garbage can or something.
It is.
Little asshole. And then here's why my bike sits there looking like it, because he's building his go-kart. So of course, you know, his go-kart's more important than Dad's motorcycle. So. But anyway, yeah, so this is where I'll be hiding out. You get to come hang out with me, everyone. We'll all hang out in the garage together.
Let's see
Well,
here.
PPE don't have to be a particular color, so I guess you could just use a bunch of transition row or something.
There we go. Look at that. Holy crap.
Transition ice colors would be a really cool role.
It's like the coax mystery PLA.
Oh,
It
Dave's
went
got
from
some mystery
blue
stuff.
to
It's all sold
clear
out.
to pink. So that's what the pink color is. It used to be blue, but it's the mystery PLA.
Holy cow, this model is going to take some time to print.
Mini printer.
Here, I'll just share it.
Mr. Randolph, I
in the
really
group.
do wish I lived closer. I'd quit my job in IT to come work for you and make filament all day. I would do that in a heartbeat because IT sucks.
This one.
Oh, nice.
Why IT
close.
suck?
Why does IT suck? Because I work at a school with a bunch of ungrateful little mouth breathers. Devin can vouch for that one.
No. Okay. You know what?
She likes her job. She can't say things like that.
No,
Well-
no. I work at a great school, and
Oh,
my
okay,
kids,
okay, yes.
well, a lot of them are spoiled little rotten asses. They're good
No.
kids.
Not a bunch
And-
of kids that go to a religious school that's private and the parents have to pay to send them there. They would never be spoiled little shits.
but honestly, right now, after a month of not seeing my kids, I would take my kids on their worst day when everyone's tired and cranky and has been doing standardized testing all day, or my little kids are being little craps and sticking paper clips in electrical outlets over not being in school.
Well, I'm actually kind of laughing at the comments, but I'm also laughing at you, Miss Devon, because honestly, I honestly would have to say, what do I miss? My assistant Matt. That's it. Like if I wasn't working with my assistant Matt, I would miss my assistant Matt because he is for 21 years of age, he's actually a pretty grounded kid. Every now and then I have to chew his ass, and or not necessarily chew his ass, but I'm like, Matt. And he's like, and he'll sit there and stare at me, like just stare at me. And I'm like, Matt. And he'll just stare at me. I'm like, or the best one was the other day. I was like, hey, Matt, can you go grab the cable tester out of the high school closet? And he's just sitting there staring at me like I'm like, Matt, go grab the cable tester out of the high school office or out of the high school closet. And he's just kind of staring at me. I'm like, can you go get the tester out of the high school closet? He goes, oh, yeah, okay. And I mean, like, he was full on, like, staring right at me. But, other than that, occasionally.
Lights is on, nobody's
Yeah.
home.
And Mr. Randolph, I know you're hiring, but you live too far away, and I can't convince my wife and my exes and her exes to allow us to pack up all the kids and move, or trust me, I would.
I'll convince them.
I would move to Delaware for a guaranteed job if I could get all of our exes to just let us take the kids and go. I would move to Delaware. Trust me.
You check to see if Delaware allows 16 kittens in the house.
Shut up, John.
So do you not?
I'll just leave. I would just leave some of them at Printed Solid. They become like shop cats. I don't think David
So
would mind too much.
Instead of a
He's a
wet
dog
wet,
person.
yeah, instead of wet,
I know
wet
he is.
dog filament, it'll be a wet cat filament.
Yeah, exactly.
So Dan, do you not miss your students or like
Chris, yes.
anything like that?
There are a couple of students that I honestly have to say that I miss, but I don't really see that many students because, again, as the tech director, I don't teach anything. I do, however, there was a program put in place that I think is actually kind of cool, where if juniors and seniors have a extra free period, instead of taking like a second study hall, they can actually do kind of like a work study program, but they stay in the school. So, for instance, a lot of the female students want to become teachers. So what they'll do is they'll let them go down and like they get to be a aide during their free period in the preschools and kindergarten, like the elementary classes. They let them go down there because we're all in one building. So
Yeah.
again, our high school's on one end, the elementary's all on the other. So the bell rings, those kids go down to that class where they're supposed to be at. That teacher just calls in basically to the office and says, yeah, they're in my, my classroom. There's no attendance being taken. There's no credit being given. It's just experience that they gain.
That's really cool.
Just built in co-op.
And and that's where I've got Matt actually started out as my student helper when I started with the school. He was my student helper, and he graduated. My first year with the school was his senior year, which was his first full year as an assistant or a student helper. His junior year, he came in partway through, but his senior year again was my first year, so he was my student helper for all of his senior year. When it came close to him graduating, the guy that I was working under when I got hired in at the school decided he was going to leave. When he left, they automatically, hey, you're here, you're already established with the school, you already know everything. Do you want the director position? I was like, yeah. They're like, okay. Do you want us to look for an assistant, or did you have somebody in mind? I'm like, well, actually, they said, or did you want to hire Matt, because they knew that he was my the administrative student helper. He was good at what he did. He knew the school. There was no headache or hassle. So I was like, yeah, let's hire, if we can hire Matt, that's fine. Superintendent says, let me talk to the board, make sure that or the union, make sure there's no issues with the union with hiring a student right out. And, there's no like grace periods or anything that have to be granted or given. But as long as they're okay with it and you can make do from now till the end of the year, come summer, he'll be your assistant. I said, deal. So I toughed it out for the whole year without an assistant, and here he is now. He's been my assistant. He's been going to college, so he part-times with the school, and he is going to college to get his network administration degree, his bachelor's. Is it his bachelor's or his associates? What's the 2-year?
Associate.
Associate.
Okay, so he'll have his associates then. So he'll have his associates in computer networking. I told him, I said, once you get that, get the hell out of here. He said, what? I said, dude, you are going to make 5 figures a year at best working in a school. I said, you need to get the hell out of here. I said, the only way you're going to pull 6 figures or more a year in a school is if your ass is lined in gold, or if you are a superintendent. Superintendents make 100, 200, 300,000 a year. Everybody else in the school, with the exception of some principals, with the exception of a principal that's been maybe been there forever. Like the principal that had left the school right after I started, she left there making $130,000 a year. She'd also been a principal for 20 years.
Or he could work for Microsoft or something. Get after school onboarded to Office 365 or something.
Well, here's the thing: when he graduated his senior year, he actually received a he was up for a grant. As it what was that at a what is it? Not a grant or what? Maybe it is a grant. A what?
A scholarship.
Yeah, scholarship. Thank you. He was up for a scholarship from the NSA. The NSA was offering him a scholarship. I looked at him. I said, "So, Ed Snowden, how long till your ass packs up and takes off to Russia?" And he's like, he kind of did a head take for a minute because this was like, he's like, Snowden. And I was like, "Yeah, you know Ed Snowden, the guy, the NSA whistleblower that now lives in Russia. Because if he comes back here, they're going to throw his ass in jail, or he may accidentally slip on a bar of soap and fall down a flight of stairs and break his neck. I mean, he's not coming back." So. But I told him, I said, dude, if you take that, but just look at the fine print, see what they want from you before you take that money, because they may want something from you that morally you just don't agree with. And the money to go to college might be nice, but is the moral obligation after the fact going to be something you can handle? Because that's like everything in life. That's not just, a scholarship to go to school. I told him, like, that's like a life lesson you're going to learn at a really young age. He's like, "What do you mean?" I said, if that NSA wants you to go to college, they're going to give you $20,000-$30,000 to go to college. And in return, they want you to sign a contract that states that after college, you're going to, first off, you have to get say they want you to get a 90% or higher GPA for the, you got to get a 90% or higher. You got to carry a whatever, like a 3.8 or whatever the hell it is GPA for, your 4 years of college. And if you fail to do so, you have to pay back all that money. And not only that, but once you graduate, are they going to lock you into, 2 years or 4 years of employment with them? And then if so, what kind of work are you going to do? You know what I mean? What are they going to make you commit to? I mean, these are all questions you have to ask yourself. What are you going to do if you take this? Like, what are they going to want from you? And he sat down and he kind of looked over everything. And then he started realizing that they did want him to carry a 3.8 or 3.9 GPA. He had to carry the 3.8, 3.9, which for him would be no problem. I mean, the kid's smarter than a whip. But then there was those clauses in there about, like, if he doesn't carry the GPA, he's got to pay back the grant or the scholarship. Which is weird because I know, like, some scholarships you get them, they're free money go, and other ones they do have stipulations involved. And but they wanted him to go work for them for, I forget what the time frame was, but they wanted him to, then go and take a position with them. And it just said that it would be a classified position. And then he started looking into what would happen if he were to break the terms of said classified job. And he was like, "I can't do it." He's like, "I don't know what they want me to do." He's like, "I don't know what they want me to do, but I can't commit to something like this because I don't know." And he's one of these guys who needs some kind of certainty. He's like, I need to know what it is. So
I was offered a similar position from a company. I'm not going to name the company, but I
Microsoft.
got
Okay.
No, it wasn't Microsoft. But I showed that and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be awesome." I showed my dad. He's like, "Please don't take this job. You are 17 and you don't want to throw your life away at 17."
Yeah, no. I mean, and that's the thing is like, free money to go to college is great when you're that young and you're thinking, I'm going to have this free money. And that's where they hope, or they a lot of these places will kind of prey or hope on the fact that you are young, you're naive, and that maybe financially you and your family are in a position where you can't afford college. So you're quote unquote desperate for the education. So when they what they do is they kind of look at that as okay, they're desperate. They're not going to read the fine print. They're not going to think about anything more than, we're going to give you $25,000, and all we ask in return is that you sign on after the fact for X amount of time to a paid position within our company. Also, during which time you will intern with us for free during your internship. And while you get into all that, that's where they kind of hook you. They get you in under your internship, and they make you do the grunt work, but they don't make you do the ugly grunt work. They make you get the coffees and this and that, but they don't make you do the seedy, shady shit that, you after the fact are like, I shouldn't have signed up for this.
Well, I'll be back. My dad needs me to do some stuff. And I'll be back if you're still on stream.
Do it.
Great.
Bye, Miss Devin.
Bye.
It's nice to see that Mr. Warkaki is now back with us. I was talking pretty deep there. I don't blame you for stepping out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I got you demonetized because I said the words NSA over and over again. So if you get demonetized, I'm sorry.
Sure.
And if they come knocking at your door, just point them from the northern Illinois to the north central Illinois area and tell them to go down to Podunk and you'll find him.
Well,
just drive through. Huh?
Said Podunk.
Yeah.
All right.
So, hey, look, my kid's back. Let me see something here. Ready? Look. Can you see him? There he is. He's pulling up now.
Yeah, porch. Oh, a cat. The cat driving up.
Yeah, that's my kid.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sitting on the front porch just hanging out. Like I said, it's actually not too bad out tonight, so it doesn't really kill me to sit out here. It was my kids. I was like, open the windows. I'm like, turn off the heat, open the windows. They're like, what? I'm like, it's gorgeous out. Let's air out. I'm like, let's air out this damn house. You guys all smell funky. You spend too much damn time here. Open up the windows.
Just saw the cats.
Hey, sometimes the litter box smells better than my kids. All right, teenage kids stink. They stink. They stink. That's all I can say. Especially when you're like, take a shower. I did yesterday. Yeah, well, you slept all day and you're sweaty as hell, and now you smell like you ran a damn mile and a half in the middle of 120-degree weather. So
it depends on
who
do the laundry and if they remember to switch the laundry or just sit in the washer for too long.
Yeah, well, no, that's trust me, that's not it. It's just kids stink. Right? You guys stink.
All right.
I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee, enjoying my stream.
Chaos TPU.
Close the door before the cats get out.
Chaos TPU.
Oh, I thought you wanted the cat to get out.
I said, close the door before the cats get out, stupid. Yeah, the wind's blowing. Of course it's not going to close.
Advanced.
Well, or
Anybody
the
want some
cats
kids?
cats that end up not want to keep. I basically just drive a few mile away in some open field and just let them free.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
So, Mr. Randolph, there'd be a bonus to like if I could actually get to the Delaware area. Is the fact that I come with able-bodied young individuals who like money. So, and the best part is, I could tell them to get their ass to work, and if they don't like it, to walk the hell home. And it's not like you would have to worry about any HR problems because they wouldn't technically be your employees. They would just.
Nope.
Okay.
I guess his signal is gone.
Uh-oh. And then there were 3. Wait, is there just 2? Devin
Yep.
left. So just
Yep.
2. Making a new profile now, just for Flex PLA. But I've never tried printing Flex PLA successfully. So let's see here. That printer is Stealth Mosquito. Stealth Mosquito printer. Go to printer. Upload G code. And SKR TPU Chris Mini. Today's 9:34 p.m. Yep. I've never tried printing this stuff. Let's see if it works.
Printing that in TPU.
It's called Flex PLA, so it prints at a temperature more like PLA.
Flex
So,
PLA?
Yep. We got the Dan.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right.
I think I figured out a way to make it a little quieter when I talk right now, and that's just by flipping the microphone up, so the microphone's way up here.
Nice.
Okay, hold on. Way up here. I can pull a Jordan. Ready?
You sound just the same.
I know, it doesn't matter.
If I flip my microphone, you can barely hear me. This is like really directional microphone.
There he is. What's up, RC? I knew you'd come hang out.
Barry Danks.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, David say you could subcontract your kid.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll subcontract them. You'll hire me. I'll subcontract them. If they don't like it, I'll tell them to get the hell out and walk home. And I'll make sure that, like, if we move to Delaware, I would make sure that I would move just far enough away that if they had to walk home, that they would just say, the hell with it and just stay and work because it's, longer. It's farther than the end of the block. Because if they got to walk farther than the end of the block, they'll just wait.
I don't know what it is, Dave. It's a good question. So there's a couple brands that make what's called a flex PLA. So it's basically a flex that prints at like 185 to 190.
Okay.
Like,
I'm interested.
so that way you can combine it with regular PLA. So it prints at regular PLA temps with regular PLA settings, supposedly.
But it's
a flex.
flexy. It's smushy.
Chris Riley,
how are we doing, sir? Nice to see you.
Chris Riley, you want to link to the
And by
stream?
see you, yeah, Chris Riley, you want to join the group? I'll bow out so you don't have to listen to my crazy antics.
My mini is on
will-
my Patreon for free. So let me go to my Patreon.
What? Oh, your little guy? Yeah, I've got your little mini. I was gonna put him on a. I was gonna have him. I was gonna like get myself a Saurus of sorts, a Dinosaurus, and I was gonna have your mini riding on the back of said Saurus.
Nice.
Yes, on the Dinosaurus.
I'm good for that.
Yes.
I'll print
I'm
it
gonna
full
have to-
size.
I'll have to tinker around with that and see. You're gonna print it full size so that this way you're gonna be just as freaky as some others.
I could print the full size in TPU and I could use that as a body pillow.
There's the oh boy. No, that's good. You should say blanket things.
That's okay because I started to curb my language in my conversation now too. Because if Mr. Riley is going to join the stream, I don't want him to join the stream during foul mouth fan time. So foul mouth fan time will go away.
There you go, Chris Riley. There's a link in your Twitter mailbox.
Yeah,
I
I will be very nice.
Now. You say you couldn't join.
Well, Mr. Riley, that is okay. We understand. The life of a important man such as yourself, we get it. Trust me, because I sure as hell don't want the headache. I was gonna say I don't want the headaches that you have, Mr. Riley. I just hear some side stories of what some people maybe a little less popular than you have to put up with. And when Mr. Warkaki talks about how he spends all day long playing, tech, and it drives him nuts, I can understand where a guy of your stature might be a little more driven a little more nuts.
Crazy.
Awkward body pillow. I think one of these days when it's going to happen is when all the kids are gone. If I can get one of those days, I might print one of the Sauruses, and then while my wife is sleeping, I'll set it on the pillow next to her.
I'm still wondering what Nuri do with the full size print.
I don't even want to know. God, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to think about that. And then John's got to go and bring that up.
Good job, John.
Way to ruin it.
With the sorceress and Naomi.
Mr. Riley, we understand. Just throwing it out there. We understand, good sir. Trust me. Maybe not.
I know how
as
you
much
feel.
Yeah, I was gonna say we may understand how you are feeling at the moment and what's going on, but we especially, like I said, Mr. Warkaki here, Mr. Christopher. I had to say it. That's the funny part is like you're both a Christopher right now.
Yeah,
Chris,
we're both
so
in a
it's like,
basement.
yeah, you're both in a basement, and you're both being bombarded by a bunch of us halfwits that are like somewhat like we don't possess all the knowledge we need. So instead of looking it up, we come to you for wisdom and knowledge. There's 3 Chris's. We got Chris Travis too. He's pretty smart too because he's in a basement as well. Yes.
Damn, all these Chris's in basements. I'm telling you, we need the all Chris stream.
I'm just saying, like one of these nights, you all need to get into your basements, get your cameras up, and just do Chris in the basement, and then just have everybody try and figure it the hell out. Like,
damn you, Wester!
I only have a cross base.
Why don't you cut your bases flat? I have to redo this whole print that I started.
How many Dans in the garage are there? Are there any Dans in the garage?
No.
I know there's a gym in a garage, but there's not a Dan in a garage.
Nope.
So that wouldn't work. We couldn't do Dan's in the garage. We couldn't do a Dan's in the garage stream. That wouldn't work. We can do Chris's in the basement and just do Chris's plural. There you go.
Chris is in the basement.
Bob, if you have a if you have a
nice
garage,
first layer going.
I'll just change my name to Bob for the sake of the internet, and then we can just be Bob's in the garage.
Bob's in the garage.
It's better than, or actually, I'll change my name to Neil. I'll be Neil and you'll be Bob. We'll be Neil and Bob in the garage. Sorry, I had to have an immature, childish joke. Neil and Bob in the garage.
Man, this is taking forever just to get this one print started because someone didn't make the bottom flat.
All Chris's belong in the basement.
Pretty
David's
much.
belong in the warehouse. I agree. I agree there, Mr. Randolph. I agree.
Yeah, but how many Davids and warehouses are there?
The important one, the one who provides us all with the life's blood for our printers, the only one that matters. Okay, Mr. Randolph, have I earned my stipend this month? No, I'm just
Stipend.
I kid. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. I'm gonna bow out so you guys can chat. I'm just gonna go in the house and watch
Have
and
fun, Mr.
work on
Dan.
some other stuff. You guys have a good evening.
You too, Mr. Dan. And then there were two. Or did I get unplugged?
No, you're still there.
Oh, okay, good.
So this is big of a sorceress I did.
These flex PLAs, man.
See the sorceress at max CL10 size.
Oh, I haven't even seen it. I can't even see the screen because it's set to this damn thing that's printing as I knock over everything next to my chair. Hold on. Let me send this to the memory card. Save. Oh, crap. I sliced it in a TPU profile. Hold on. SKR PLA UBL1. All right, restarting that slice. Okay, I'm back. Oh, hold on. Let me make John Mac big.
This the sorceress.
Oh, damn, this thing's huge.
Max size on the CL10.
And it holds an actual sword.
Yep.
Damn.
And it
That's a
actually
good print.
balanced. This is the on the kitchen counter after I clean up all the little stringing. And bananas for scale.
And for fun. Let's see here. Ooh, Glacier Bay.
Oh, that's the glass tile
Uh-huh.
for my bed.
Yeah, uh-huh. That's what they all say. Oh, finally. Sliced. It's using the correct profile. Oh my gosh. All right. Now we'll save it. Save. Yes, I want to replace. And then eject. Oh my gosh. That was a hassle. Darn you, Wexter. Print for media. And Venom bust. Make sure. Oh, almost grabbed the PL TPU one. No.
No, you could share your screen instead of having me full screen.
Oh
on
no.
The slicer.
Oh no. You're staying full screen forever now. There we go. That's better.
Okay, I'll show my Halloween print.
Oh, that's a nice Halloween print. Those
Oh,
are the
it's-
ones that the tongue pops out?
Yeah, and I was giving them away with the candies.
What? My mom asked me to print a bunch of stuff for the kids for Halloween, and I was like, I'm not getting
Yeah.
in trouble.
Those is actually light switch cover. You could pull out their tongue to turn on the light and off.
Yeah, I should have checked that. It was
It
where all worked on our
Turn the
burning man.
lights on and off.
That's awesome. I haven't done a light switch yet. Oh man. Okay. You can come back up now. And all right, we got some Jesse blood red glitter going. We got the blue flex PLA going. This is going to start printing. The CFPTG is still going.
You see my Christmas lights Raspberry Pi control thingy?
No. You control all those light switches?
Yep.
Or I guess
Each of those number is a separate channel on the light switch.
Huh. And that's in your house running now? Or is it just
No,
a project?
those is for Christmas.
Oh, so around all the different Christmas lights.
Yep.
You smart people. I don't know how to do any of that. I
It's,
can fix a printer.
It's Falcon Pi.
You're a Falcon Pi.
Let's see.
The bottom was flat on the Sub-Zero. I call him Glacier because Glacier was a wrestler that looked like Sub-Zero. I thought it was funny. I get a kick out of calling things wrong. YouTube Premium.
See, this what I do with that light switch.
Holy cow. It was to music or something?
Yep. Wizard in Winter.
What? What? And you put all those lights outside?
Yep. So there's the Pi. And then I run the GPIO extending over the Cat 5 out to the front porch.
All right. I need to do that next year. Or I guess this year, if we have Christmas. I don't know if it's going to be canceled or not. You never
Well,
know.
I think there's people putting out those Christmas blow up. They just the blow up have their mask on too.
Oh, nice.
See, there's all those Cat 5 go out to that thing that I was setting up with the extension of the GPIO with relay
Holy
inside.
cow.
And all of those extension cord running out to the lawn on an individual string of lights.
Someone
So,
likes Christmas. I need to do that for Halloween. I'm more of a Halloween person.
yeah, they got Halloween scripts as well. I think it's Lightorama is one of the sites that have the scripts.
Oh, now I'm going to have to learn how to use a Pi.
Lightorama. Light sequence.
Oh, yep. It's starting to get to close to 10 o'clock. That's when the body starts to fade. Santa can't wear an N95 mask because of the beard. This is true. It's the first year that Santa's going to have to shave. I don't think that Flex PLA is going to print very well compared to the TPU. I think the TPU prints better. I'll just have to dial it in. Oh yeah, that's printing like crap. Way more stringing, and I've been drying it for over a day.
Okay, there's some sequences that's pre-made for like Ghostbuster, Monster Mash.
It's a Monster Mash. Who doesn't like a good Monster Mash?
Let's see. Lights. Something like that. they actually have some kind of lip sync for the lip sync of stuff for the house to almost look like there's a pumpkin singing.
Nice.
See, they got projection, NeoPixel in the matrix to almost like a video screen. See this house?
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh,
window
wow.
is almost like singing Monster Mash.
What? Okay.
And all those eaves of the light is NeoPixel.
Holy cow. He's got TVs on the side too?
It's not TV. Those is light strips of NeoPixel. You
Oh,
could
they're
set up in a matrix so you could actually load video file and program a matrix of NeoPixel to display almost like a video, like Jumbotron.
that's kind of crazy. I need Printed Solid to hurry up and make that mail that I ordered from them arrive, the package I ordered from them arrive.
Oh, there's another one. Of like yachts and witches and
Jeez Louise. I like NeoPixels.
yeah.
I have all
Oh,
my
there's little
printers.
spider on the lawn.
Oh, that's creepy.
Ooh, wow.
Trying to get sleepy enough to actually sleep. I don't know if I have enough money for any of that.
Okay, I don't think this is a house. This looked like that looked like the racetrack.
Racetracks.
Yeah, at the Lowe's Motor Speedway for Halloween and Christmas they do light shows because they don't have any races, so the whole racetrack they have it filled with lights, and then they just have this line of car. They pay I think what $5 or $10 a car for people to drive through. So we got this whole track of
That's pretty cool.
light.
We have a free one that we do here at the city. It's like the something of lights every year, and it's just in like one of the parks, and it's got a big loop, and you drive around the big loop, and it's got a bunch of decorations everywhere. So cool. The tongue is printing, and the really crappy Flex PLA is printing. I don't think I'm ever going to use that.
See all those monster with the mouth lip syncing? Those is the script that the Lightorama people made. So
Nice.
people use the script and then they arrange the lights in different format to their house, and then you just remap the channel on which channel is their lips, which channel is their eye, which channel is other stuff that go around the scene.
This sounds like work.
Yes.
But if I don't
And
have
then
any work to do until July, depending on if things get extended, this might be real fun.
you basically what's a nutcracker? Nutcracker. No. I forgot there's a light sequencer program. Let's see. Do I have it here?
All right. Is that bed flat?
I think it was 2 years ago that I played with it, and I don't know if I probably reset the computer since I played with it.
Cold water, so delicious. Tongue is printing fine. That flex profile is working. I don't like it. Even with a day and a half of drying. Let's see, is that low enough? It is not low enough.
See, there's some of the Christmas lights display.
Holy crap. I know what I need to do. Hire John to program me a bunch of.
No, you could line up all of your bare printer and then control it with G code.
That would be easier. I understand G
You
code.
you could control it with the SKL border.
Put some things on motors so they move around.
Yep.
Yes. All right. It is 10 o'clock ish. I think I'm gonna head off and to play some video games before bedtime. I'm starting to get sleepy now.
You're streaming your video game too?
I don't like streaming my video games. I just like to play in my quiet space, like go in my office and just sit there and play for a little bit and then lay down. It's the best. That's how I stay sane. It's those quiet times, you know? With Sub-Zero. Those are the
Oh, look like Llama is still on. Not Llama. Josh
Viking's
is still on.
Oh, Josh is still streaming.
Actually, no. Maybe this just recorded.
That's from before, I think.
Yeah.
So, all right. Everyone have a fantastic evening. John, thanks for coming by. And everyone else that did come by. So that was Dan and Llama and Mad Monkey and Devin and Dan and John and Devin and Jordan. And I think that was everybody that came today. Yeah, so everyone have a good night. I'm going to go play video games. You guys do whatever you're going to do. And we'll talk to you later.
Right.